Gaming has never been more immersive than on the PS5. With its lightning-fast SSD, stunning graphics, and adaptive triggers, the PS5 delivers experiences that keep players hooked for hours on end. Whether it's the thrill of exploring vast open worlds, the intensity of competitive multiplayer, or the pull of gripping narratives, some games just won't let you put the controller down. Here are the top 10 most addictive games on PS5 that have players saying, just one more round. Number 10, Gran Turismo 7. Polyphony Digital's latest, Gran Turismo 7, takes what worked in the prior entries and spins a vast net of gameplay ideas and content, making it a grand sequel in more ways than one. The core gameplay of simulation-oriented driving is as crisp and precise as ever, but the sheer breadth of cars available to collect and upgrade hooks you in the long run. Of course, the vast amount of different content types also helps to prevent the gameplay from becoming too monotonous. There are still some issues related to the playouts, but Gran Turismo 7 is a great game that deserves to be experienced by every racing fan or motorhead. Number 9, Sifu. Slow Clap delivered an excellent action game in the form of Sifu, which impresses with its brutal combat mechanics and permadeath-based gameplay. Based on a complex, boiled story of revenge, Sifu can be an extremely tough game at best. But the depth of the combat mechanics and fair challenge keep you motivated to trudge through it all. Beating the game is only the start, and the absolute joy comes from mastering those mechanics and trying to beat your personal best repeatedly. Number 8, Destiny 2.
The witness brought darkness into the traveler to turn their threat into...
Much like Grand Theft Auto, which we discussed previously, Destiny 2 is one of the best games that will serve you well for hundreds of hours. The gunplay is polished to an immaculate sheen, and the constant sense of progression from getting better gear and more specialized builds hooks the player from the core and doesn't let go. In addition, the constantly evolving setting of light and dark will keep you coming back with each new expansion. Number 7, Helldivers 2.
Colonies. Crushing all resistance. They stole our citizens.
Helldivers 2 is undoubtedly one of the biggest surprise hits of the year, and much of that could be credited to the addictive nature of its gameplay. The gameplay heavily depends on careful cooperation, and enemies can quickly overwhelm you in numbers if you aren't operating at your best. Helldivers 2's best merits don't stem from the amount of content or the progression on offer, but rather its ability to generate memorable moments and emergent narratives that will keep you laughing and crying at moments unnoticed. Number 6, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
Been acting mighty suspicious.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Asuka-san.
I'm sending you to Hawaii. There's someone there who...
Like a Dragon is a series renowned for its eccentricity and the vast swaths of content on offer, and its latest iteration, Infinite Wealth, is no different in that regard. Infinite Wealth takes you on a tropical vacation with engaging activities that will leave you grinning all along. There are pancake killer robots, side quests, and Pokemon Snap-styled snapping missions all meshed together in one cohesive experience, and it's honestly a wonder that it all works as beautifully as it does. Number 5, Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that's all about the joy of creating. This sandbox simulator gives you a lot of freedom in terms of exploration, building, and crafting, and the fun just comes from expressing yourself through your creations. Minecraft's simple yet extremely addictive nature is what makes it almost timeless in certain aspects, and it's a game that will keep you coming back for more and more. Number 4, Remnant 2.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
The original Remnant was a breakout hit, and the sequel Remnant 2 builds upon that goodwill with its set of engaging mechanics and visually appealing world design. The combat is a mix of ranged and melee, and intense enemy encounters ensure players always have challenging fights to look out for as they make their way through the darkest depths of evil. Remnant 2's mechanics enable players to express themselves through their builds, which is one of the biggest reasons why it can be such an addictive experience to boot. Number 3, No Man's Sky. Hello Games' No Man's Sky didn't stand out on the best foot forward, but it was able to turn its fates around for the better thanks to a slew of meaningful content updates over the years. Currently, No Man's Sky is one of the best space exploration games on the market, and a lot of that can be credited to the interesting procedurally generated geometry that never fails to amaze a player with the sheer amount of diversity in flora and fauna. It's a game that will rarely run out of content, which makes it something worth sticking with in the long run. Number 2, Monster Hunter Rise. The monster hunting genre has been making waves in the industry thanks to recent games like Wild Hearts, which have received global appreciation from hundreds of thousands of fans. Still, Monster Hunter Rise arguably represents the best of what the genre has to offer. It's chock full of different monsters to hunt that are spread across a wide array of biomes, but what makes it so unique is the sense of gradual progression as you slowly and steadily knock down monsters and craft the perfect gear for your future monster slaying sessions. Number 1, Grand Theft Auto Online.
Hello, Franklin. What's up?
Grand Theft Auto Online continues to be one of the best multiplayer games in the market. Rockstar has done a fantastic job of regularly providing meaningful content updates that keep players coming back repeatedly. Be it street races, daring heists like the Cayo Perico heist, or even just role-playing in a random server, Grand Theft Auto 5 never fails to amaze the player in terms of the quantity of the content, but also the quality of the content itself. Thanks for joining us on this gaming adventure. Did your favorite PS5 game make the list? Or is there another addictive title we should have included? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow gamers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest gaming content.